Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mac Merlin Show. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that my vocals are coming through clearly. Yesterday, during the build stream, it was kind of like crackling up and missing a few of the words. So is everything okay? It sounded good before the stream. Does it sound good now? Hopefully it does. But yeah, thanks, everyone, for joining in. I see quite a few newer people here. I see a Karathos, B. Bronson, Rawrens, Iowa, Bacon and Tuna, Magyoro, Kavite Tech. Who else is here? SS Nagatoshi, Comrade Questions, Wave Depth, Kilo, Lil Tunchi, I'm Not Bree, Peter Poppins, Kitty Namo, Double Day, Trin, CN Squigga, Magic Gladiator, love your name, Dib Stern. Let's see who else is here. And Dead Fishy. Thanks, guys, for joining in. I see a couple others. Whiskered Gundam. Thank you. And Iowa 501 subscribing at tier 1. Thanks. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, before we get started, I do have a special announcement to make, especially if you are a software developer of sorts. The month of October, at least for the last 8 years, has been commonly known as Hacktoberfest. Basically a play on Oktoberfest, but this is a celebration of open source firmware, or I guess software. You may be wondering, what open source softwares could we possibly contribute to QMK? All you need is a GitHub account, and if you contribute 5 PRs to a lot of open source firmwares or softwares, I keep saying firmware for some reason, but if you contribute 5, you get a chance to either get some Hacktoberfest swag, such as this shirt. Here, let me show it off. Not really from this year, but this is from 2019, Hacktoberfest. I have one from 2018 and 2019. Or, if for this year specifically, you can have a tree planted in your name. So yeah, you get to choose which one's which. Yeah, so yeah, this is a chance if you guys want to look into it. Let's talk about the very first item that is ending this week. Let's see. It is a keyset. Well, I usually start with keysets. So here we go. The very first item ending this week, ending on the 5th actually, is all the way on Mech Supply, SA Vilebloom. So that's 89 pounds. 89 pounds is roughly, what, 120 US dollars. This is an SA profile kit with the colors changing in this gradient fashion. But yeah, here, let's see if we can get some renders. That seems to be one of them. As many of you know, I'm not a big fan of SA, but I do think that they are very beautiful. So yeah, this is a 120 US dollar, 90 pound base kit. If you wanted to get all of these from the base kit, numpad, the Nord, level up kit, and the group by exclusive keycaps, you're looking to spend around 400 US dollars. Oh, sorry, 400 pounds or 540 US dollars. But check this out, guys. If you were to buy this today, look at that ship date. Q1 2023. So yeah, be prepared. Be prepared to wait a very, very long time for this. But yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. Group buy ends in 2 days, October 5th. Next group buy that is ending all the way on Val Supply, expiring on the 6th, is GMK Electric. Here we go. Base kit, retailing for 109 bucks. Do keep in mind this is only up to TKL. It does support most of the common layouts up to TKL though. But there are quite a few other kits available. You've got like dark alphas if you don't like the light ones. You've got artisan, or I guess novelty, numbro on top, novelties, numpad extension, all that good stuff. So you've even got Culverac support and a couple desk mats, as you guys can see here. The electric circuit desk mat is probably one of my favorites. Look at that. Very pretty. There we go. I like how he calls it the dead circuit because there's no like green lines on it. Rainbow circuit. electric flux capacitor artisan. Here we go. About that. Coiled cables as well. And you do have your option to buy keycap themed or keyset themed switches, as you guys can see here. If you were to buy all of this, from the base kit all the way to a batch of switches, you're looking to spend $823. But the base kit is only $109. And because this is GMK, expected to ship Q4 2022 or possibly later. In fact, I'm gonna guess later. Basically, maybe the same time period as SA Vilebloom. D-Robin says, also reminds me of the Matrix. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at some of these renders right here. I'm gonna say this is probably, like, I really like how this keyset looks. Oh, that looks really good on an iron. Wow. Yeah, I think the darker colored alphas look better. If I were to get this, I'd probably go for the darker colored alphas. The gray ones don't look that great to me. Comrade Question says, wish the alternate alphas were the default. Me too. Me too. Me too indeed. Anyway, if you guys are interested, you have until October 6th to join this group buy. So check it out. Check it out at your earliest convenience. 109 for the base, 823 for being all in. The next group buy that is expiring on the 8th. Here, this one is a PBT set based on Darling in the Franxx, a popular anime from, what was it, like 2019, I believe? But yeah, for 95 bucks, you get your choice of either PBT02, PBT015. So these are the two base kits right there. Both of them support up to full size, just different colors. And then you've got different desmats for 20 bucks each. Check it out, check it out. See that? Yeah, 92 bucks. If you wanted to buy all of them, all in, you're looking to spend about 270 bucks. And your expected delivery time is Q1 2022. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, considering we are already in Q4 of 2021. Here, let's go look at some of the renders if I can expand it. No, I can't. Oh well. Let's just do that. You may be looking at this, especially the PBT02, and you're like, Merlin, I've seen that somewhere before. You're probably thinking of GMK Darling, which looks very similar. Just it's based on the same IP, but the colors are indeed different. Look at that. Anyway, you guys have until the 8th to join this group buy. Base kit 95, all in 270. Delivery time Q1 2022. Right. Also expiring on the 8th is this GMK set. This one is GMK Momo Yume, all the way on the Kono store. Base kit retailing for about 125. You do have your option for Latin alphas, peach alphas, novelties, space bars, and a few dust mats here, and a Thok artisan. Joining this all in, you're looking to spend about 400 bucks. Yeah, this one ends on the 8th, and because it is GMK, do expect it to deliver Q4 2022 or later. Always later. But look at that. I quite like the colors here, to be honest. That. I like how it looks on this really drab yellow board. Gray not so much. Actually no, if it's this shade of gray, it actually looks pretty good. WR Mendex has later on GMK, even though they're opening a new factory. Yes, I'm going to say just because opening a new factory doesn't mean everything is going to suddenly pick up pace. You know, there's going to be like growing pains there. So, and it's always better in this hobby to expect later rather than earlier. I've been disappointed way too many times. Oh, that looks really good on a Fuji. At Global Sets, expect 2 years. Well, you know, that's not too far from the truth. Yeah, because like what, when you set up a factory, you've got the logistics of moving everything in, right? Purchasing new equipment, hiring the right people who can use said equipment, all that stuff, right? There we go. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this set, GMK Momo Yume, or if you guys prefer Peach Dreams, check it out before 8th. Base going for about 125, all in for about 400. And expected delivery Q4 2022, possibly Q1 2023. All right, let's see. Lots of stuff expiring on the 8th, actually. 8th is Friday. So this next one is also on the 8th. Here, this one is, oh, this one's gonna be hella expensive to go all in on. But here we go, this is KAM Bouquet. Base kit is 88 bucks, and as you can see, it's just TKL with very limited compatibility. It looks like you can do Sangan, you can do split spacebar, but not really much else. You can't do like 65%, because you don't have that rightmost column, or 75, you know, all that. So at 88 for the base kit, it seems a tad too expensive. Let's see. There are, if you guys scroll down this with me, you'll see that there are so many kits. You've got like 40s mods, space bars, you got so many. This is probably one of the largest Keysets I've seen. You've even got some Bouquet tactile switches as well. You got some Rama artisan caps, Key Labs artisan caps, Thok Studios artisan caps, a couple desk mats as well, and even a sticker. That's really cute. That's really cute. But yeah, even though the base cost 88, so you've got the Lagaris, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct, 88, or you got the Eucalyptus for 88. If you really wanted to join all in on this, buying every single item, you're looking to spend about $1,500. Yeah, that's $1,500 for a KAM key set. I like the green better than the pink. The pink looks a little too I guess the best way to say it is it's not the right shade for me. The green is like the right shade for me though. You can buy a brand new computer with that money. Yeah, you can buy a lot of things with $1,500. You could even buy a car for $1,500. Like my first car was a 94 Camry. Picked that up for 1K. Anyway, if you guys are interested in KAM Bouquet, you guys have until the 8th, which is this Friday. Base kits are 88 bucks each, with very limited compatibility. To go all in, you're looking at $1,500, and estimated ship date Q4 of 2022. So check that out before the 8th. Last but not the least in our keycap section, here we go. This is a guy expiring on the 9th, which is this Saturday, and only for 40s. This is DSS After School 1992 40s and Ortho Edition for $99. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. If you are an Ortho user or a 40s user, this and you like this colorway, this might be the key set for you. And let's see. DSS usually delivers pretty soon. Here we go. Q1 2022. We're already in Q4 of 2021. So, you know, this is a fairly quick to produce key set, especially since it's only for 40s. I see a Mick G66 has subscribed. Thank you very much. The DDD Rock said, yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, if you guys are interested, there's only really one kit, 99 bucks. And you have until this coming Saturday to join in on this group buy. So check it out. As far as I know, those are all the key sets that are expiring this week. Just as a quick recap, that is SA Vilebloom on Mech Supply, GMK Electric on Val Supply, PBT02 and PBT015 at Key Spencery, GMK Momo Yume, KAM Bouquet, and DSS After School. Out of all these key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Curious to know what you guys think. Happy Tailwax says in on Momo Yume, Electric, Bouquet, Terror below, but passing on it. Terror is not expiring quite yet, is it? Pretty sure that was next week. No, wait, actually, no, it expired last week, but they did extend it. Hold on. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I think they extended it to... They extended to next week or something? I can't see. I'm going to assume that... Yeah, the main page hasn't been updated yet. Till the 4th. Oh, okay. That's tomorrow, ends tonight. Here. Well, I guess I'll bring that up as well. Here we go. This is a set I talked about yesterday, GMK, or not yesterday, but last week. GMK Terror Below. It was supposed to have expired on the 30th, which is why we talked about it last week, but apparently it was extended to Comrade Question says the 4th. So as of now, right now, 7:56 p.m. PDT, you can actually pre-order it. So yeah, if you guys are interested, check it out on Mechs & Co. We'll throw that in here. We'll throw that in there as well. So I guess I'll just ask the question again. Out of all these key sets, with Terror Below included, which ones are you guys most interested in? The Chibi says already got PBT02, Cop Terror this evening. Let's see. Terror Below already printed. Terror Below, Bouquet, Terror Below, Bouquet and Terror. Nice, very nice. Since Suri, I'm imagining you got the pink variant for Bouquet, since Terror is a very greenish set. Insane says it's a pass for me. Bouquet and Terror Below from Meow Linda. At Global says Terror. Mexican Banana says none. Cool. Let's see. Chat is riding the same wavelength. So when I talked about Terror Below, I said that I was really only interested in the Deathmat. I don't think that's changed at all this week, even knowing that it's still going. The two sets that I'm most interested in are GMK Electric with the Dark Alphas variant and GMK Momo Yume. So yeah, I like these sets, but do I like them enough to buy? Probably not at this point, but I do like how these look, you know. DW says Electric, but would be too expensive. Yeah, it would be a tie between Momo Yume and Electric. We'll see. We'll see if I don't have that much time left, but you guys will hear if I buy it. Comrade says, Terror was really popular. Let's see, Connor says Momo Yume Deathmat is pretty cool, I think. Is it? I don't think I really liked any of them. Nah. I would much rather go for this than this, but even this one doesn't really appeal to me. It looks too simple, you know? Looks way too simple. Anyway, let's see. Let's move on to keyboard. There's actually not too many keyboards that I know of that are expiring this week. Trent says none. Saving up for soya milk. Soya milk expires next week, I think. Maybe. Luca says I'd rather snag a Fuji Extra over a Momo Yume. Soya milk. Nice, nice, nice. This is a TKL. Here, let's actually show the pictures right here. Dismiss. Check it out. If you guys are looking for a TKL and roughly in the $300 price range, you guys can consider this. Check it out. Currently all just renders. There's not even a prototype right now. You can see that. Look at that. All just renders. Oh, I should probably post that into chat. There we go. That's the Imgur link for all. Oh, here we go. I think this is a prototype. I think. Looks like a prototype. But yeah, here we go. Oditty. It is quite an oddity. Typing angle 6.5 degrees. What else? PCB specifications. Uses the daughter board from IO3. Excellent. Seems a little too pricey for just sandwich. Aluminum, FR4 plate, PCB, colors, anodized black, anodized silver, coat gray. I'm assuming that's like electrophoresis. Didn't really explain too much. Price $390. Okay, never mind. It's $390 for the urethane coated and $322 for regular anodized. That's... yeah, I guess if it's urethane coated, $390 isn't bad. Expected shipping date 2022 Q1. That's really quick. That is really quick. See, until October 5th at 11 p.m. Prof Husky says only making 45 of these. One thing I do have to say that Google Forms like this as your form of showing off a board is kind of a turnoff for me, to be honest. Yeah. And the fact that there's no clear pictures of a prototype worries me a little. Like, the board looks pretty good. I actually like this design. But yeah, like the combination of Google Forms and the lack of prototypes and like honestly the quality of the renders here, that doesn't look like a good render, to be honest. Doesn't look like a good render at all. Yeah, that's not to say that it won't end up being a good board, you know? Like, people could make like the worst renders, but then end up having like the, you know, the best board ever, right? So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, if you guys are curious, definitely check this link out. Group buy ends on the 5th. Right there. Let's see. The next board is a board that capitalizes on the recent GMK DMG round 3. Of course, what am I talking about? Here we go. This one is the G-Boy R2s from the same people, actually, from the same people. And here, check that out. Capitalizing on GMK DMG round 3. Looks very Game Boyish. Look at that. That's that doesn't look like a very well cut hole. Kitty Namo said it's like a fat Game Boy. Yeah, I can see that. Fat Game Boy. I kind of wish that they would have like that same like the same grayish color that Game Boys had. Like this is just white. Or I guess this one matches the color more? Huh. Interesting. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the specs here. Here, let me post that Imgur link. This is the G-Boy R2. There we go. Look at that. Typing angle 0 degrees. Sandwich mounted FR4 plate. Features a daughter board. Probably the same IO3 daughter board. Oh boy. QMK compatible. KB firmware. Oh my gosh. This is... Okay, for those of you who don't know, KB firmware was a tool from yesteryear that allowed you to make QMK firmware and flash it onto your board. Unfortunately, kbfirmware.com is actually no longer supported. It's been deprecated, mainly because they are running a QMK firmware from 2017. Since 2017, I'm pretty sure people would agree with me that the hobby has expanded. The hobby has like pretty much blown up. So even the QMK side, like there's a ton more features, a lot more bug fixes. Everything's just been cleaned up so much more than 2017. So one such feature that I remember that's like a big deal is there was a time where you could, if you ran a 2017 QMK firmware, let's say you were, I guess it makes more sense if I show what I'm doing here. So let's say you're playing like an FPS game, right? So you're pressing W. You're pressing W because your character is moving forward, right? And then all of a sudden you want to, you want to change weapons, and you put your weapon on like layer 1. So you would press FN, then access said key on layer 1, right? The bug would be this. As soon as you press the FN key, your character would stop moving forward. You would just stop. That bug has since been fixed. So yeah, this is actually a pretty big deal. So that worries me. That worries me quite a lot. There we go. Let's say you can see an assembled group by sample here, or G-Boy sample here. Let's say 375 USD for the urethane coated and 310 for the regular anodized. Plus shipping fee, of course. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna say that my thoughts on it are gonna be similar to how I felt about the Oditty. So yeah. Anyway, as far as I know, those are the 2 keyboards that are expiring this week. Let's see. We do have a Switch expiring this week, and it's like 2 Switches. These ones, all the way on Novelkeys. These are the TTC Matrix 01 switches, available in both linear and tactile format. So these are what? These are palm top, palm bottom. Sorry, not palm. The word escapes me. It's the nylon. There it is. Nylon top, nylon bottom, palm stem, and you can see it's got like a box-like stem right there. And these are available in 90 per box at $60. There we go. Yeah, I actually like how the white one looks. Let's see, is the white one... Which one is the white one? Oh, white one is linear. Awesome. Okay, I might have to pick up some of these. So I know these are lighter springs too. The linear is 55G bottom out. Okay. Insane says not palm top, not palm bottom. Yes, I was just, like as I mentioned earlier, it's actually made of nylon. I just couldn't think of the word. So as far as I know, those are the only group buys that are ending this week, but we'll see at the end of the show when we talk about the audience group buys. But if you wanted to join every single group buy that I just talked about, everything from SA Vilebloom to the Novelkeys TTC Matrix 01, buying everything in between, you're looking to be spending $4,296. $4,296. And this does not include customs fees, taxes, or shipping. Super expensive this week, but still not the most expensive week. But yeah. Yeah, I think normally we average around like 1,500 to 2,000. So yeah, this is relatively expensive. $4,296. I do miss things every week, even with audience help. Even with audience help, I do miss group buys. So yeah, we're going to talk about some of the stuff that I missed from last week. Let me pull up my notes here. Let's see, let's talk about, actually, most of them are keyboards. All of them are keyboards. See, Comrade said I was wrong about Terra. Yes, I saw your message earlier. In fact, someone else corrected me earlier. At Global Sauce, what's your favorite GMK set apart from your own that you have? It's not like I have a singular favorite set. I tend to like a bunch of them. So like GMK Mizu is one of them. Let's see, what else? GMK, let's see, which one was that? GMK, no, I tend to like a lot of Zambumon sets. So I've liked Nautilus, I've liked Amazing Chocolatier, I've liked Serica, I've liked Hamon. You know, it's just really depends on my mood. Like right now, I've got Serica on one of my boards here. This is the LW67. All right. Anyway, let's talk about missed group buys. There we go. The very first item I missed is a keyboard expiring on the 12th. So we got some time. This one is the Basketweave. This is a acrylic Alice with, check it out. It's got a rotary encoder. All that stuff. And check it out. One other thing, it's a THT kit. See that? THT kit, you can see the microcontroller right there, all of the diodes. That knob right there, that's so cute. Let's see, this is a, how much was this set? This keyboard, 115. You have your choice between light and dark gray, along with opal white. Limited to 100 units and shipping date is end of 2021, so you might get it for Christmas or New Year's. Looks like a fingerprint magnet, yeah. Well, I guess if you get the translucent light gray one, it might not be as visible. But yeah, try it out. You've got until October 12th to figure this out. 115 case only? Oh, yes, you're right. Because if you go over here, you've got 115 for the acrylic case. The case kit is 165. This is the one that has the PCB. Okay, there we go. And you do have your option for other things. You have your wrist rest for 65. And what is this? What's the difference with this? DIY keyboard kit. This is without the acrylic case. It just has this thin strip on top for 90 bucks. So not as pretty, but just as functional. Cool. So yeah, let me paste this link to it. There we go. So yeah, just to re-clarify, to get the base kit, like the basic kit without the nice case, it's 90 bucks. If you want the nice case, it's 115 bucks. If you want everything together, it's like 165. Will look good next to my Nibble and Mercutio kits. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Anyway, the next keyboard that I missed from last week ends on the 24th. This is the Fruitbar. Fruitbar, check it out. Check it out. It is a 40% with arrows. Now, let's see if I can find a better picture. I guess I can't really find a better picture here. Yeah, this is a $55 to $75 kit. As you can see, it's really just like a 60% without the numbro. Then you've got arrow keys and you've got two macro keys along with an OLED. Let's see. What else can I say here? Encoder and knob for $5, so you can do that. Replace the Pro Micro with Elite C, and it supports QMK, Vile, and ZMK. Cool, cool, cool. $55 to $75 depending on what you've chosen. All right, this next one people have been asking me all about this board. All the way on KBD fans. This is the Phase 1. Phase 1 for about $468. Check it out. Fruity Keeb, thank you. Gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to my community. You've gifted a total of 8, thank you. Congratulations to Slow Karuma, Rajba, One for All, JLT 12345678990, and Connor. Thank you. Thank you so much. And congratulations to those 5 people. Make sure you say thank you to Fruity Keebs when you guys get the chance. Let's see, Milkcam says, have you made any videos about Vile? No, I have not, because the one time I attempted to, I could not get Vile to open up on my system. But, you know, it's been about like, what, 5 months since that last happened, so maybe things have changed? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Best of luck with the group buy. Yeah, best of luck with the group buy. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, right now we're talking about the Phase 1 all the way on KBD fans for $488. Well, I guess it depends on what color you choose. Wow. The E-Beige and Hot Swap brings the price up to $504. I guess for plate you could do $524. Yeah, $524 seems to be the top end for this board. But yeah, this is a gasket mount, 65%. Let's take a look at a couple of the images right here. Yeah, a lot of people asked me about this board and were like, hey Merlin, should I buy this board or should I buy something like the KBD67 Lite? Is $500 worth the price? When I look at this board, I think this is a very good looking board. These aesthetics really speak to me. It kind of reminds me of the Grid, if you guys remember that board. Like, I really love how this board looks, but, you know, how a board looks will grab your attention. The rest of its features will keep your attention. And personally, I think once you get past its aesthetics, the board seems kind of boring. So $500 is a little too much, in my opinion. Like, looking at this, I'd probably price this closer to the $400 range, possibly the $300 range. And yeah, $500 just seems too much, way too much. Let's see. Baron says, can the cost of the Phase 1 really add up to $500 minus profit? I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah, this one is open till the 24th. Any news on group buy? Oh yeah, KBD fans never really talks about the shipping date until after the group buy ends. I think people who joined in on the Odin, their 100% board, are still waiting on a delivery date. So yeah. This could be 3 months, could be 6 months, could be 2 years, who knows. Like, based on what I've seen for the typing sounds and stuff, like, it sounds good. It's not a bad board, but for 500, I just expect more. You know, 500 is a lot of money, and I expect more for 500 bucks. So yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. This one expires on the 24th. Here, check it out. This is from Keeps for All, the Coarse 60, another Alice-like board. Check it out. For 210 bucks, you have your choice between black, navy, and white. You can choose aluminum or palm. Very interesting. Here, let's go through these images. Look at that. I really love the bottom plate here, so you can see your soldering work. Colors, E-coated, nice. Top mount with leaf springs, very cool. Typing angle 6.9 degrees. O-ring materials optional. GB dates to November 7th. Fulfillment early Q2 2022. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's talk about in-stock items. Now, if people are tired of waiting months, possibly years for their group buys, with an in-stock item, you don't have to worry about waiting that long unless the vendor happens to not fulfill very quick or something happens with the shipping. So yeah, let's talk about in-stock. Many of you guys know that I use thoughtstock.com in order to provide the information for the in-stock segment, and I only talk about a few items. But Scott Waters, who's a frequent viewer of the show, actually pinged me earlier and said, Merlin, did you know that Thoughtstock has a special giveaway event? And I'm like, no, I did not. Tell me more. So tonight I'd like to share with you guys that Thoughtstock has a special event called 12 Days of Thoughtstocking. All you have to do is sign up for email notifications and you get entered for a chance to win. So currently there are 20 vendors signed up with donations of 7 keyboards, mini keycap sets, lube kits, custom cables, switches, gift cards, and more. And I believe these numbers will increase throughout the next couple days. He's gonna start around Black Friday, so just keep an eye on this. And of course, if you want to have a higher chance of winning, you can follow him on several social media platforms. So yeah, I do want to bring your guys' attention to a few items that I've found on thoughtstock.com, which I think are a great value or stuff that I'm interested in. This one's all the way on Mech Wild. This is the Mercutio 40%. This is currently in stock for $55. The Mercutio is a 40% keyboard that has an OLED and a rotary encoder. So yeah, this is a THT kit, so expect to do lots of soldering. In fact, Mech Wild sent me a unit. I've so far only succeeded in soldering the diodes and the components, but I have not even begun on the switches. Yeah, you have your choice of red, green, blue, and yellow. If you guys don't know who Mercutio is, Mercutio is a character in Romeo and Juliet. He dies in Act 1. Spoiler alert. Would this be a good board to learn soldering with? I think it's a very time-consuming board to learn soldering in. I don't know if that translates to good for you, but for me that translates as frustrating, because even me, I like to think I'm a somewhat accomplished solderer, but this board, like boards that are THT, frustrate me because they take so long to build. Alright, the next board I'd like to draw you guys' attention to, all the way on Divinikey. Divinikey is indeed one of my partners, so if you buy anything on their website, if you buy anything on Divinikey, kindly use discount code WIZARD for 5% off, and I will get a small kickback from that. But the item I want to showcase today is the KBD67 Lite Wireless Edition. You have your choice between the transparent, the black, the white, transparent Tiffany, gray and white, and pink. So yeah, a little bit more expensive than the wired version, and couple things to take note of. This uses TMK, so you won't have any QMK configurator or Vile or like VIA, and there are no in-switch RGBs. Yeah, check it out. And of course, you will need to purchase your own battery, so that price over here, 154, that's just the kit, no battery, all that stuff. As many of you know, 75% is my favorite form factor. So Key still has a few obliterated 75s in stock. Not all the colors are available. Like you can see, Nantucket is available, but Navy is already sold out. You got a few blacks, Rose Gold, E White is sold out, E Red is still there. Cool. You do have your choice between A stock and B stock. B stock saves you about $10, sometimes $15. You got Lilac as well. Then there's Aqua for $285. The Aqua, okay, Aqua. Yeah, both A stock and B stock are still available. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, this is a 7.5-degree typing angle board with burger mounting, USB-C port. It even comes with are these the, no, these are not the daughter board ones. But all of Key's PCBs have ESD protection. See, Obliterated 75 unfortunately does not have hot swap PCB. Yes, it does not. B stock disclosure should be on the page. Yeah. So far, you know, if you look at if you read through the B stock disclosure, let's see, where was that? I've never been unhappy with even a B stock Canon key. Like, if you're really lucky, most of the scratches are inside. So once you build up the board, you won't even see it. You won't even see it. But yeah, look at that. All the colors that are available. If I were to buy an Obliterated 75, I would probably go with either the navy or the white. Let's move on to the starting group buy segment. Our very first item, the GMK set called Zen Pond, starting on the 4th. Check it out. I guess the GB thread is already up, so let's go there. That will have the most up-to-date information. Let's send that over to you guys right there. GMK Zen Pond. If you guys watch my interest check video, which I try to put out maybe like twice a month. Like, I started doing it every week. Well, I started off doing it every week, but I noticed that the more I did that segment, the harder it became to find interesting keyboards and interesting key sets, because I just got more I guess I just got more critical over time. Here we go. Look at that. If I remember, I was very impressed with like the color matching between the Alpha Legends and the Sub Legends. And I think the one I really liked was the Kohaku over the Asagi. Baron says, GMK Zen Pond is testing my resolve not to purchase a GMK keycap set. Yeah, wow, these are very beautiful. Look at that. Double shot. Just informing people, because the rest of these are, I think it's the UV printed or something. Kawari Mono. Cool. So yeah, this is a very good blue for me. And yeah, these are two dust mats that I really like. Your wallet is gonna be lighter in November. Let's see. Let's go look at the renders. Renders are always my favorite part. Yeah, I feel like if you go just for the regular Legends, it's kind of boring. Unless you buy ePBT sets as common questions. Oh yeah, well, ePBT is kind of backed up as well. They're not as bad as GMK, but you still have to wait a while for them. Cool. All these vendors look gorgeous. There we go. Oh, we're so beautiful. Do the legends look really thick, or is it just me? They could look really thick. Keep in mind, these are renders, right? So it really depends on who the renderer is. Who says, I wish I had the money to set up my own factory in the US. If you had the money to set up your own factory in the US, you'd be like, you'd have like millions, literal millions. Cool. I think when I did my interest check video, these were not in existence yet. So this is new to me. This is really cool. Death mats look sick. Agree with you with that. Carmen buying everything from the show every week. Anyway, check it out. This one starts tomorrow. GMK Zen Pond. Looks pretty cool. Infinite Nacho says, would you really be making keycaps if you had that kind of money? Yeah, I guess that's a good question. If you had enough money to set up your own factory for keycaps, would you set up your own factory for keycaps, or would you go off and party in the Caribbeans or something? Convince Musk to get really obsessed with Keebs. He'd make Keeb coin or something. Anyway, let's talk about another key set that's starting on the 4th. Here you go. This one is KAM Command. I think this is a missed opportunity to have come up with something punny like Command. Or maybe it's just me, because if I designed this, I would have called it Command. There we go. This is a very red and black heavy set. Check that out. Honestly, I'm not too big a fan of the legends here. Command and Conquer, yes. Camrad questions. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of the legends here. Yeah, I think like once you start like going away from GMK, you start being able to do a lot of these cooler legends. So this is good, but they just look weird to me at this point. I think because I've like bought so much GMK, so much ePBT, that anything different, even though they may look good, it still looks weird to me. Let's see, 2B Pencil has so much grime in the pics, it's almost impossible to see what they actually are. Yeah, I could agree with you with that. Someone should ask him, can we get an unfiltered version? Look at that. Okay, so he does have pricing, so 34 for alphas. Okay, yeah, these are pretty consistent with lots of cam sets. Oh, you've even got blanks. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Ah, yeah, this is gonna be like another one of those KAM Bouquet huge keycap set. Yeah, probably gonna be like a couple $100 to like buy everything here. Oh, I actually like that dust mat. How are cams? I haven't used any. I've only used cam during like a meetup, so I honestly can't remember. I'm not too big on high profile, so it's like I guess I don't pay too much attention when someone has like a high profile set on their board. Symbiote renders actually look pretty good. see, you can buy the Command TKL for 250. Oh, it's one of those protozoa boards. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Command knob for 45. Command artisans for 40 and 50. Cool. Oh, he's got samples already. Not bad. So he did comment on the alignment of the legends. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, you can see that on the J. Oh, actually no, the F and J, the bar breaks the outline. Interesting. Milkcam says camo. How many puns can we make with the word cam? Anyway, check it out. It starts tomorrow. All right, this next set I'm actually really excited about. Here we go. This one is ePBT Timeless. In fact, the group buy is already live. Yeah, 10-4. So this is one of those cases where it's 10-4, but it's 10-4 in Asia, I believe. That's why it's already live right now. But yeah, here we go. That's it right there. Very pretty set. Like it a lot. Basically anything with yellow, Merlin will like. Anything with yellow, Merlin is gonna like. And I love that it's cherry. Look, there's even a dark alpha set right there. Timeless is literally a male version of Olivia. I wish they called it Oliver. Well, that's the thing, because there is an Olivia in the community, and Olivia made GMK Olivia. It's named after her and her love of rose gold. In fact, if you ever hang out with Olivia, I think the last time I saw her, she actually did have rose gold hair, and she had rose gold accessories. So it's been a while since I last saw her. I think we were in, I think it was 2019 or something. So yeah, to call it GMK Oliver, I guess you would need to be named Oliver. I got 40s kits. Very, very nice. I might have to get in on this set. Oh, look at that. So I've got a white Fuji 65. So with this render right here, I think, yeah, I think I might just have to get it. That's so nice. Baron Law says, too good to leave on the table. Yeah, agree. Reminds you of a GMK Lux, yeah? I think it reminds me of Maestro more than Lux, to be honest. There's definitely something that's within my colorway aesthetic preferences. Really like the dark alphas. I like both the dark alphas and the light colored alphas, which doesn't happen very often. Here we go on the Rama U80. Yeah, looks good. I'd like to see how much these cost. I'm willing to bet that it's gonna be like 95 bucks. Maybe 95 bucks for the base kit. Let's look at these desk mats. Oh, that's really pretty. I love that. That looks so good. See, what's this? Heavenly Clouds? It's okay. It looks kind of Renaissance to me. Oh wow, this is pretty. Whoa, I like this. Okay. I'm gonna say I like this dust mat better than this one. But this one's beautiful too. Oh, this one's even better. The yellow and black looks great. Awesome. Now you've got Artisans, collaboration with Acero Foundry, with Thok. Cool. Vendors, the right PC from the US. I've never heard of them. Let me check them out really quick. The right PC, which is coincidentally where it's being sold right now. I have never heard of the right PC. Oh, 99 bucks for the base. I was pretty close. I said 95, right? 95? Awesome. Okay. I guess I review or I go through group buys often enough that I can guess prices now, and I'm usually off by only like 5 to 10 bucks. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see, let's look at all the other pricing. Numpad is 17, Dark Alphas is 29. That's pretty awesome. 33, 19. Oh, wow. Okay, the desk mats do seem a little bit more expensive at $25 each. Okay, artisans for 59, not bad. Yeah, what impresses me the most is the pricing for the international kit right here. Look at that. For 18 bucks, you get so many keys. Like, honestly, if you like this base white color and you've been having trouble finding any of these keys anywhere else, buy these for 18 bucks. This is such a steal. Such a steal if you're an ISO user and you don't use your typical ANSI layouts and all that. If you can name the price of a key set before seeing it, you know you're deep in the hobby. I guess so. You know, if the wizard hat didn't give it away, I'm pretty deep in this hobby. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's see. Group buy date all the way till November 1st. Arrival date Q2 2022 or early Q3 2022. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Moose says, Merlin, could you take a look at the Extreme 75? We actually talked about that last week, but I do have the prototype arriving tomorrow. So tune in this week. I'll be hopefully building it. We'll see. We'll see. See, Shoyu says, wow, you got 5% off until... Really? Where are you seeing that? We got 5%. Oh, there it is. Get 5% off. Okay, I'm sold. I'm buying this. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Anyway, if you guys are interested and want to read more, you can go through the Geek Hack page, or you can go through the actual website. Right PC. Here we go. This one is Milkyway Demon Girl. Milkyway is a new keycat manufacturer in the hobby. A couple of people have been going through them. I've heard on the interwebs that the very first Milkyway sets were kind of like the alignment was off, but they were willing to make it up to people. So hopefully that's still true now, like their customer service, not their alignments being off. So yeah. Look at that. Let's see, is this based off of Demon Slayer? Yeah, I think this is based off of Demon Slayer, right? Season 2 should be starting soon. Yeah, this is definitely based off of Demon Slayer. Cool. This one's going to be sold on Bolsa Supply, Kanata Keys, Milkyway Keys. Okay, yeah, Zion Studios prototype is My Keyboard and Daily Clag. Ah, okay. Lots of cable collaborations. Cool. Not bad. Like, honestly, Milky Ways is really new to the game. I've honestly not seen a Milky Way keycap, like, in person quite yet. So, I don't know what to expect. Like, a lot of people say they're good. They're good for the price. But I just haven't seen one, you know? Like check this out. 90 bucks for the base. 90 bucks per base. 90 bucks for all that. For a new manufacturer, that's it does feel kind of pricey, but you know, granted KAM is 88 bucks for TKL, and this is like 90 bucks for the full size. I guess it's not that bad. Not my colors though, not something I would like. I do like the novelties. I wish that the pink was a little darker like the accent color. Like, this is a good pink to me. Like, if this pink was a little darker, or possibly even if it was just white, I totally get the set. But this really light pink, not my pink. Look at that, you've got green as well. Size manipulation. Let's see, Luca says they have an in-stock over at L-Board keyboard supply with actual photos. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you mean a Milkyway key set? I may have to buy one just to examine it. For science, for keyboard science. Actually, you know, this pink kind of looks like a very peach pink. This pink looks better. Like, is this the photo? Yeah, it says indoor lighting, so this has got to be the photo. Okay, this looks much better than the render. Okay, I'm gonna change what I said earlier. The actual unit looks better, and I actually like this pink. Interesting, okay. This one says studio lighting. Oh, no, wait. It's still a render. It's still a render. Okay, so it's not the real thing. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, gosh. If they can make the pink this pink, I would totally buy this set. But if it looks anything like this, or even this, it's a hard pass for me. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this, this is a set that starts on the 4th. So go check it out. Go check it out. This next key set starts on the 8th, on Friday. Some of the renders look a lot different. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. This next one is the GMK key set, GMK Chaos Theory. Look at that. Available through Mekibo, Ash Keeps, Fancy Customs, Candy Keys, Prototypist, Switch Keys, Island KB Design Studios, KLC Playground, and KBD fans. Let's see, colors are apparently based on this guy right here. Oh boy. This almost looks like a very overly saturated GMK 8008, but with white alphas. That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, the backwards alphas. Yeah, absolutely. That's like so funny. If you guys remember, a couple April Fools ago, Clueboard sold a 60% that was backwards as well. This would work absolutely well on that keyboard. Oh, I like these novelties a lot. Oh my gosh. You love the backwards alphas? Yeah, honestly, this is so unique. I have not seen another keycap set that does this. Like, it may not be up your alley, but I think because it's so unique, this might be worth getting. Scott Water says, I love this set. I hope the pricing is not completely nuts. Let's see, let's look at a couple of the novelty explainer. The main novelty that repeats in the accent colors is the symbol of chaos. Ooh, okay. I hope the group buy won't be full of chaos. Fractal. Oh, that's such a hot pink right there. That's like hurts my eyes just staring at it. Oof. That is not a pink that I like. Nice. Okay. Let's see, others, dust pads. Dust pads look pretty cool too. Whoa, what is this? Metal Artisan by Key Labs Crucible. Okay, so you have your choice of different colors. But it would be really cool if it actually changed colors like that. That'd be cool. Metal Artisan by Hibby. More angles. Okay. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, that's trippy. Oh my gosh. More information. Switch specs. Manufacturer is Texi. Rainbow aluminum plated full nylon housings. How is that going to sound? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy these just to try it out. This is so unique. Holy crap. Okay, so nylon is going to make the switch sound deeper, but the aluminum might bring in more of the higher pitch sounds into it. So what would it sound like? I have no idea. This is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to try these out. Okay, these will be reviewed by Sam, Pok and Shub sometime in October. Ooh, okay. I will be paying attention to that as well. Every switch will look different as a consequence of the plating process. Whoa, okay. Milkam, I love it. That's pretty sexy. I love it. Excellent. 100 points to you. Anyway, you guys can check it out. That's GMK Chaos Theory, starting on the 8th, which is this Friday. Very cool. All right. Let's see. As far as I know, those are the only keycaps that are starting this week. Just as a quick recap, that's GMK Zen Pond, that's KAM Command. Once again, missed opportunity for Command, ePBT Timeless, Milkyway Demon Girl, and GMK Chaos Theory. Out of those key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Flora says Chaos Theory, Chaos all in. Can't decide between Zen and Chaos. Yeah, it's like, do you want something more Zen? Do you want something more chaotic? I'd say go for the happy medium and buy two. and buy both of them. Let's see. I am only who I am, Demon Girl, but I like Chaos Theory. Chaos is the most interesting GMK group I have seen. I would agree with you on that. Might get the alphas from Chaos. I don't think you can just get alphas. I think you have to get like the whole, it's like a whole different base kit. See that? Look. You've got the Chaos kit, and you've got the Order kit. And since this is GMK, right? So that's like $140 right there. You convinced me with the ePBT Timeless. There we go. Man, I feel like a lot of these really speak to me. So, for example, Chaos, which we were just talking about. This is so unique. This is absolutely so unique that I feel like if I don't buy this now, I'm gonna miss out on a set that's potentially the most unique set of 2021. Let's see. ePBT Timeless is this is definitely the aesthetics that I look for in a keycap set. I am a little bit worried that it's from a brand new vendor and it's their first keycap set, so that's a little bit worrisome to me. Let's see. GMK Zen Pond. I love how this looks as well. But I feel like if I had to choose between Zen and Chaos, just because Chaos is so unique, it doesn't matter how much I like the Zen, I feel like I need to go for the Chaos. So I'm like, which one? So, the battle between Zen and Chaos. Hasbullah says, FOMO kicked in, I know, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a hard decision for me. Hard decision for me. Entropy wins again. Nice. I love it. Let's see. So many boards and Keysets I'm getting in on this month. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Baron says Timeless and maybe Zen Pond. Yeah. Let's see. Suri says might do that kit then. Can mix and match with other stuff. Yeah. I could see that. I could see that. Meowlinda says for sure Chaos and waffling on Demon Girl. Like, Demon Girl is cool, but I think unless you really love the anime, it might not. It might not really be a good set. Like for me, one thing I'm very concerned about for Demon Girl is the different colors of the pink in basically all the renders. Like here, like look at this one. This one looks like a very saturated pink. This one looks like a peach pink, and this one looks like it's like borderline whitish pink. So it's really hard to tell what the pink is. You know, so that's why I'm not too interested in like Demon Girl. Even though I'm a fan of the anime, the inconsistencies and the new the new manufacturer kind of turn me off. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Okay. Let's talk about our very first group buy that's occurring, or I mean like keyboard that's occurring for this week. In fact, I could only really find two. That's the thing. So the very first item of the very first keyboard here. Let's see. Here we go. This one is a collaborative effort between Monokey and Hand Engineering. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? I am talking about the Kage. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm assuming it's Japanese. It's not Kage, it's Kage. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me, but here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. This is a TKL keyboard. Does anyone know if it's Kage or Kage? I'm assuming it's Kage. But yeah, check it out. Look at that. This is a very beautiful board. Sam1 says you are correct. Oh, okay, good. AKA Squid Game keyword. I have not read, or I have not watched Squid Game yet, so don't say anything to me. Wish they had better price specifically for aluminum. You love that copper. Need them to do 75-65. Yeah, so the only reason why I know Kage means shadow is because I watched Naruto. Nicholas Kage. Yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, check it out. No, I don't really see too many hand engineering boards other than renders. So every time I see one, I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. Here. So this is another one of those boards that it's going to be like, it's unlimited group buy, but it's subject to the human limit. So the human limit can really mean anything. You know, it's if for some reason they can only do 1,000, then they'll only do 1,000. If for some reason they can only do 300, then it's 300. But until that number is hit, they'll keep selling the group buy. Here, let's see. But let's go look at the prices. Or let's go look at the color combinations first. You've got blush pink, olive green, royal purple, suave blue, Titan gray, and silver. And you have your choice between a hot swap or solder PCB, polycarbonate full plate, O-ring, rubber feet, miscellaneous screws. Let's see, the special edition SE kit. Let's see, what do you have here? You got your polycarb top and bottom. And you have your choice between polycarb plate, frosted white, or the Titan gray one. Weight can be either, oh, actually the weight is the same for the two of them. both are copper and sandblasted. In terms of pricing, expect this to be expensive. Let's see, Monoke and Mekibo. Let's go look at the Mekibo pricing. $504 and $514. The SE goes all the way up to $579, which is actually not bad. I was expecting the SE to be about like $700. So $579, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I like it. See, shipping and taxes, yeah, expect this to be well, I guess if you go for the polycarb version, it's not going to be as heavy, so shipping might be cheaper. Let's see. I know that there's also an aluminum version, but I'm not seeing a link to that here. Here, maybe there's a home. Maybe it's like a different listing. Catalog? Maybe? Group buys? There we go. Group buys. I want... Okay, this is kind of hard to navigate. I'm not seeing it anywhere here. Okay, never mind. I swear that there's like an aluminum version. It's not just this. It's not just a polycarb, huh? Let's see if I can Google for it. Monoke, Kage, aluminum. You are on the blog page. The sales page has... Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me get to the sales page. Yeah, it should be here. Group buy. There's the carbon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so this one starts up on the 8th, which is why it's registering as sold out. But here we go. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay, perfect. Case color, SE, Titan gray. Okay, perfect. This is what I remember seeing at first. And you can also add the carbon carrying case for an additional $20. A couple of people have asked me before, is this case worth it? I think if you just want to fulfill that aesthetic, it's definitely worth it. But something like the TX cases, I'd say even the Canon keys cases seem a lot more protective. Okay, but yeah, let me post this in chat right here. I think the one I posted earlier was the blog. But here we go. There it is. Nice looking TKL. As many of you know, I'm not much of a TKL guy. In fact, I don't really buy any TKLs, but I can acknowledge that this is a very beautiful looking one. Anyway, if you guys are interested in that, check it out. Here, I'll post that link again. Alright, this next one is also a TKL, and this one I actually have some experience with. A couple of weeks ago, Canon Keys was in town, and we had a small private meetup in downtown Seattle. And one of the items that he showed us was actually the Cloudline, right there. I typed on it for just a little bit, but then when I went back to type on it again, Canon Keys had dismantled it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, probably should have typed on it a bit more. But yeah, here it is. Let's see, let's grab that picture. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so if you guys want to see the actual prototype pictures, or video, you can check out my Seattle meetup video from 3-4 weeks ago at this point. Yeah, check it out. This one starts on the 9th as well. That first taste is free, bro. so much hype over this. Yeah, it was a very, very beautiful board. It was absolutely beautiful board. Like I will not be joining in on the bloodbath, but I will definitely watch the bloodbath. Cloudline is indeed gorgeous. You really like the weight, yeah. Let's see, does he have any pictures of the prototype? Oh, there we go, there we go, here it is. Yep, I think this is the prototype that I saw. Pretty sure this is the prototype that I saw. No hot swap is an epic fail? I don't think so. One way to offset demand, yeah. Look at that. Someone has subscribed. Very pretty. Yeah, this is probably one of the nicer TKLs I've seen in a long time. I think we're back to renders here. There we go. Baron Law, I would actually disagree with that. I think it's a bigger fail if you can't solder, actually. They have given no delivery estimate, though. Yeah, no delivery estimate quite yet. I think once the group buy starts on the 9th, that's when they'll give the delivery estimates, hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, you guys can check out and read more about what's happening. There we go. Let's see, Anti-Hixia says, premium to see if I can get it because that means I'm fast, which I don't think is possible right now. So if that happens, then awesome. PTAT says, Cloudline or Kage? Both of them look really good, to be honest with you. Like, I do think that... it's like an aesthetics battle right now. If I could hear sound tests between the two, that would probably, you know, further sway me one way or the other, but aesthetics-wise, I think they're pretty equivalent. I do have to say that I do prefer the look of the Cloudline a little more than the Kage, but not by much, you know? Let's see, Meow Linda says, go for Cloudline, get an L, and go for the Kage. Yeah, that's one way to go about it. That's one way to go about it. Anyway, curious, between these two, which ones would you guys pick? Siri says, I like the Kage, I don't have Polycarb with the weight yet. Comrade says the Kage by a country mile, both. Discriminated, I'm gonna get both, yeah! Cloudline, still on the Kage, Cloudline, Kage, Cloudline, Kage, neither, Cloudline, Kage, Cloudline. Yeah, I guess it's an even split right now. Cloudline, I guess, but don't like the price. Yeah, Cloudline. Okay, here we go. Here's a bunch of Cloudline people. Okay, yeah, before all these people said Cloudline, it was like an even split between the two. David John says, don't like TKL, yeah. Siri says, I'd rather have Mr. Suit next drop than Cloudline. I think they're both like the same in terms of aesthetic, so it's hard for me to decide on that way too. Like Mr. Suit looks absolutely fabulous. Jit says Kage, Cloudline. Yeah. Either way, I think no matter which ones you guys get, the Kage or the Cloudline, it's going to be a great TKL, right? It's going to be a great TKL no matter what. This one's so fun. This one's so fun. Check it out. Here we go. The Bongo Box Artisan Case. I remember seeing this and then I just completely forgot about it. This is so cute. This is so cute. If you are an artisan collector, consider this. This is super cute. Super cute. It's not exactly high quality. I believe this is just like stacked acrylic, but it's cute. It's super cute. See that? You can see all of the different layers right there. Looks like you can pick a purple one, purple Rama, different colors of your choosing. Cool. Okay, this one starts on the 8th. What is this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. Really curious why they went with the Google Doc route rather than having like a Geek Hack page and stuff like that. Like, I know they posted on Reddit. See, has this actually been confirmed starting quite yet? The estimated group buy time is still set to August and September 2021. I feel like this hasn't changed. Is this actually starting? Right? This is not a group buy. This is just still like an interest check. Baron Law says, yes, it will start on the 8th. Ah, okay. They should really update this documentation just because, okay. Part of me is thinking if a vendor can't update stuff like this, are they gonna update you on group buy status? That's my question, right? Yeah, if something like this can't be reliably updated, will group by status be updated? But yeah, let's see. Here, just so you guys know what we're talking about here. This is a 75% in a non-exploded layout. Here we go. Oh, look, it's Luffy. There we go, look at that. Oh, it's yellow. Nice. Yeah, it's got that blocker separating out the arrow keys. I remember that they had prototypes. I wonder if it's in this album. Daily Clock is running it. Awesome. Daily Clock is very reliable. Okay, maybe they have the prototypes at the bottom. But here we go. This is a gasket mounted 75. Very cool. Dude, the build process was very tedious. Really? Let's see. What can we see from here? Looks like there's... Huh. It doesn't seem tedious at all. This looks pretty standard to me, but, you know, wait till I build it, right? Flora says there was like a ton of gaskets. Okay, I see that now. They've got 4 on the bottom here. Well, no, 5 on the bottom. Then two on the sides and 5 on top as well. And then the same on the flip side. Okay, okay. See, Alex encountered a problem with the ribbon cable. It was too short, but they will now be including a longer cable. Okay. Cool. Here we go. PCB sample. Let's take a look at that. Okay, do we know, was it an IO3 daughter board? Or was it their daughter board of their own making? Cool. We got hot swap PCB. That looks like, I'm willing to bet that's an Atmega 32U4. Do not get a solder PCB with the Bubble 75 unless you want to clip the switches at top. If it's gonna be like the Thera, I was able to get the Thera working just fine. You just need to angle the top case properly. In Alex's stream, he had to cut part of the PCB off. Do you mean this top part right here that snaps off, or did he actually have to cut the PCB? Because if you have to cut the PCB, that's not good at all. Yeah, FR4 is toxic. You know, if you cut it, like the little shards can cut your skin. It's just never a good idea to cut FR4 on your own unless you're like properly ventilated, possibly outside and all that. Top and bottom he had to cut. So Infinite Nacho, do you mean this part right here? This part that looks like it breaks away? Because if a user actually has to cut the PCB, I'd say don't buy the PCB at all. Don't buy the board at all. Those Mickey Mouse ears. Oh yeah, that's normal. Okay, if it's this parts, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you should be able to snap them off. Okay, here we go. Looks like USB-C daughter board. No indication of ESD protection, unfortunately. I'm not seeing any of the appropriate components. See anything on the PCB? I see a reset button. Yeah, I know both for the Thera 75, both Andy and Alex both had issues with putting the top case on, but if you actually angled it at almost a 90-degree angle, you could put it on very easily. But here we go. Where are the rest of those images? Yeah, I'm spending a little more time on this because I am interested in 75. 75 is my favorite layout. The one thing I have to say about this is it's not an exploded layout. So for me, that already like subtracts points. But the other thing I'm seeing is that the board doesn't have any ESD protection, which is a big issue. Because I'm not seeing any next to this, but maybe I'll see other ones. Oh, okay, hold on. In the top right quadrant here, it looks like there is an ESD protection chip and an over voltage protection circuit. So, okay, interesting. It's interesting that they put the components on the PCB itself rather than on the daughter board. There may be like an engineering reason for that. We'll see. Well, let's see. This one was a $299 board. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all, but apparently until it goes live on the 8th, we won't have like an official page. So here, let me just post these Imgur stuff. So yeah, I see like a bunch more people messaging me. Hopefully I can get to all of you. See, thank you, Comrade Questions. Let's see, let's go to the next person. Meridian R2. Homies out that it started this morning. Really? Okay. Maybe I talked about another Alice board last week. I feel like I talk about at least 2 or 3 Alice boards every week. We got 370 bucks for an Alice style board. This looks pretty darn good. So you have your choice between black, gray, silver, and white. Let's see, anything of note to mention? Yeah, I swear I talked about this last week. I'll have to review my notes from last week. Yeah, I'm surprised it started this week. Maybe they pushed it a day or something. Let's here. Okay. Let's see, who's next? Since from Charu Design. Okay. I'm gonna have some fun pronouncing these switches. Probably butcher them. Here you go. This is the, well, there's the popcorn switches. Let's post that in chat right there. Popcorn switches. Lucas says, switches by Charu Design started last week. I don't think I covered this last week, so let's talk about it. When does this end? This one ends on October 20th. Okay. So the tactile switches actually do look like popcorn. That's really cute. So you get a 10 count for 6, 63.5 double spring, ooh, PME top and PME bottom housing, which is potentially nylon, and a UHMWPE stem. Ah, ooh, okay. I would be very interested in this switch. Let's see. But let's look at their linear equivalent. Their linear equivalent is the, oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce this, the Fesuada? What language is that? Does anyone know what language this is? Pronounce Charu. Ka Fesuda is the pronunciation. Vietnamese. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a 63.5 double spring, similar to the tactile variant. PC top and PC bottom, and a nylon stem. Ah, okay. Completely different. Interesting. Okay. You guys can check it out. I was kind of hoping it would be nylon top, nylon bottom, and UHMWPE stem as well. Cool. Also, $6 for 10. Sean Buller says, oh, subscribe to Tier 1. Thank you very much. Infinite Nacho says, cafe soda. Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Here, you guys can check that link out as well. Thank you, Luca the Dead. Let's see what's next here. From Ice Cold. Oh yeah, this is the Bubble 75, which we talked about earlier. Thank you, Ice Cold. And then, so far, the last one is from Tatay Mo. This one is... oh yeah, this is a desk mat. I don't think we talked about a desk mat last week, but this did start on October 1st. So let's cover this. Blue Skies desk mat for 20 bucks. Design from popular designer Nani Core. He's designed both the desk mat and the Neko Tomo desk mats. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's check it out. Check it out. Thank you, Tataimo. I like how it looks, but I can't really envision it as a desk mat. I feel like this is something I would post up on my wall rather than put on my desk and cover with my keyboard. But other than that, I do think it looks good. It looks good. Yeah, check it out. It is getting late. We are at the 3-hour mark, so thank you guys for joining in. As stated earlier, I will be building the Neong 75 sometime this week. Now that I know about the existence of Cat PBT, it'll probably be later this week, just to give this set time to get to me. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks guys for joining in. Hope you have a good start to your week. Hopefully to see you when I build this board. Alright guys. Oh, I'm like slurring all my words here. But thanks guys for joining in, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye everyone.